Grandma wasn't just wrinkles and white hair. She was my entire orbit. She held my hand that terrified first walk to school. She taught letters, bread, and the rule, never lie to the dead. When my parents died, she whispered, "From now on, we're only us." Grandma's eyes hardened. What leaves must stay. Those who return bring company. At 82, she still swept on dust like clockwork. July's cough arrived, small but echoing something final. Hospital lights stole her voice within 2 sunsets. Phone rang. She left sleeping, quietly, far from pain. Her notes forbade speeches, music, open coffins, excess tears. I wrote a goodbye on recipe paper tucked between her fingers. Coffin sealed, lowered beside my parents under the weeping willow. Home smelled of her sweaters but felt stranger each dawn. I brewed chamomile, her remedy for hearts too heavy. 9 restless nights ended. I finally drifted into brittle peace. 3:17 a.m. 3 deliberate knocks split the silence open. "Sweetheart, open up. It's cold." Her exact voice, impossible here. I checked the lock handle, leaned inward like breathed upon. She hummed my childhood fever lullaby through wooden inches. Eye to peephole, nothing. Yet air throbbed like occupied lungs. "Left your tea on the table." Our private sentence repeated. Old landline rang. Only static and soft breathing answered. Locks useless, I still have my key. Click line died. Kitchen, steaming cup and buttered bread materialized where none were. Heartbeat truth. Voice belongs, presence doesn't. Something wears her memory. 3:33 doorbell, slender shadow limped past the curtained window. Sunrise erased evidence, gifting a deceptive stillness. Chair slightly rotated, curtains swayed despite sealed windows. Old kitchen radio clicked on nightly, dialed only to snow. Grandma's framed smile stretched wider each dusk. Next night, her eyes angled, watching me instead of camera. Third dawn, portrait upside down, within untouched frame. Fourth day, photo vanished, replaced by note, "You shouldn't lock me out." I ran to neighbor Cida, breath trembling with confession. She wasn't shocked, just sighed. "She warned you about restless houses. Some things borrow familiar faces," Cida muttered, crossing herself. I returned dizzy, sensing the intruder had never left. Night fell. Power died exactly at 3:33. Clocks frozen. Footsteps padded hallway, stopping before my barricaded door. "Forgot my needle in there. Let me in," I whispered, trembling. "You're not her." Silence answered, aching. A sorrowful laugh bled through wood, almost compassionate. Door quaked, knob twisted beneath my sweating grip. Radio blared static. Hallway dropped a heavy object abruptly. I opened. Nothing except needle, steaming cup, pleading note. Dawn. I knelt at her grave, begging forgiveness. Granite was cracked, scratched. Message. I followed the light.
I realized grief is invitation. Every memory opened unseen doors.
That night I left locks undone, lights off, heart surrendering. 3:33, the radio clicked. Faint soughing echoed inside walls. Grandma's bedroom door, long donated empty, now stood ajar. Her old armchair, previously gone, waited in moonlit dust. On cushion lay half-stitched fabric, a face resembling mine. I sat without resisting, as if threads pulled me closer. Voice whispered, "I came because pain called, not love." House locked from inside now. Neither of us may leave. Morning light found needle in my palm. stitched eyes watching behind me. 7 days passed. House silent, yet heartbeat echoed elsewhere. Yesterday, doorbell rang again, voice of a small child. Little voice pleaded, "Grandma, is that you?" Instinct stronger than fear. I turned the latch open. Door swung, porch empty, yet footsteps entered beside me. Door clicked shut by itself, locking smoother than before. A child's giggle echoed where no child belonged. My stitched eyes in mirror slowly blinked shut, independently. Radio tuned itself. Many children whispered lullabies backward. Needle hovered midair, stitching unseen cloth between rooms. Walls pulsed like lungs. House felt smaller, tighter with breaths. Names repeated in loops. Mine, hers, unknown, others joining chorus. Small handprints appeared on fogged glass, each with stitched wrists. Grandma's photo returned, smile gone, eyes hollow fabric. I murmured, "Stay then," surrender tasting like iron. Needle pierced my palm gently, threading something warm through veins. Floorboards exhaled. Whole house seemed to inhale me back. I couldn't find my pulse, only heard one, belonging elsewhere. Tonight the needle waits. Someone new knocks. Our story keeps stitching.